Hi everybody, welcome back. Live in the Woods Renaissance with me, Sid, and I've been doing a little bit of digging. In fact, I've just literally loaded up and I need to do a refresh. So I've done a little bit of laying out. We've got more glass down in here, and I've gone out this way. Now my plan, I think, is to bring out this wing down to about here maybe, and we can then start terraforming the land around here, just to bring this down around the village here, and we can put some wings off either side, because obviously we're going to have to do some what's the word I'm looking for here, some underwater displays for the salt water and immersed. I think these are fresh water, yeah. So there's an immersed, there's the saltwater displays, there's the corals we need to do. We do need to upgrade the respiration on that to 3, and we also need to get underwater action kind of thing going. However, the central display here, let me just bring you over and get this out of the way. I'll just pop that out there for now. So this bit here, well, it occurs to me that what would look good in here is some kind of custom tree, and I was thinking we could use bald cypress, because bald cypress has got some features to it. So let me start off with let me just start off with this. So if I take 4 of these bald cypress, and I have got some more, we can craft bald cypress quarter logs. So that's the first thing. You've just got to figure out how to place these, I suppose. That's the only oh, and they don't stay quarter logs. That's interesting. So okay, well that's it's interesting. I'm not sure how useful they're going to be, but what I was thinking, we start here. Well, let me get some dirt down, and we can get up a little bit higher, and then we'll start branching out. Where there are some elbows we can craft with these. I think it's like that. That gives us a bald cypress elbow log, which allows us to oh god, these are going to be interesting to place, aren't they? I can tell. Well, that's all. These are very awkward to place. I'm going to say this, definitely awkward to place. Right, let's have a think. How do we want to do this? It's not night time yet. Let me try these again. So that is placed. So if I place you like, no, there appears to be virtually no control over how this is placed. I think it's a connected texture. I think that's what we've got going on here, which is not going to be ideal, because, you know, yeah, it's just not ideal. But we can possibly get away with a little bit of this. Oops, not like that, like that. There we go. A little bit of that going on. We can possibly do you coming up like that, then one there, maybe something like that. I'm just trying to get a very, I don't know, random structure almost. Maybe take you like this, and yeah, I'm going to need to go and grab some more though. But in the first instance, let us just take you out of there. And remember, we don't want this tree to be huge, but what I do want it to be is an opportunity to display a few epiphytes. Not a vast number of epiphytes, but some epiphytes. And maybe just do... See, I don't like that. This is starting to get too fussy for my liking. So let's do you going up one like that. Let's bring this out like that. Yeah, that's all right. And then if I can get you, not quite like that. Damn it. No. I'm losing myself. Yeah. Get you a bit like this perhaps. Maybe just coming off on this angle. Gives me a little bit of flexibility there. And maybe... I'm kind of in two minds to do that actually. This is tricksy, to say the least. Right, so I'll have you out and we will have you out, and we're going to have you out like that. And I think that's probably enough in the old wood stakes. Now let's go and get some. I went and grabbed a whole load of willow leaves between episodes as well, so we can get up here and we can get in there and do a whole bunch of this coming off of here. Well, let's have a look. Maybe something like that, perhaps. Again, remember this is going to be a central display, so we're going to try and make this look reasonably nice, I hope, before we move on to doing something else. And then maybe that going there like so. Yeah, looking alright so far. It's always difficult to know. The challenge I often find when doing custom bush, if you like, let me just get rid of you a second, is knowing when to stop. It's more challenging than you think. Well, I find it more challenging anyway. Other people may just go, yeah, no problem, I'll just stop. What the hell are you talking about, man? You just, when it's time to stop, stop, good God. Oh man. But then, yeah, there maybe, and then obviously up. Oh, damn. Don't want to destroy. I'm not too worried about destroying a few of these, but obviously we don't want to destroy too many, because it would be counterproductive. Take that one out. We can probably pop a little bit of that there. Get a little bit of this going on here, like so. And then we just got, realistically, this to cover, which, if we do this right, shouldn't be too difficult a chore to get that done. Where's the rest of my willow leaves? Yeah, as I said, I don't want to get too carried away, but I'm not averse to being a little bit carried away, shall we say. And yeah, we'll just get you down like that. Yep, I'm happy enough with that. Now, the other thing we've got is we have got some of these, so straight off the bat, let us get in here and we'll put a piece of chain in. Bonk. We'll stick a lantern in there. And what else have I got kicking around here? Let me get rid of you. Got a whole bunch of those. So yeah, get a candle on that side. Can we do anything similar over here? Maybe not. Right, epiphytes. I'm not sure whether I've got any on me. That's the first question. Have I got any on me, or do I need to go and grab some? If I've got a king orchid, and I'm fairly certain that I've got some of them. In fact, we ought to go and check, didn't we? We did. We ought to. Epiphyte. There we go. We can check. Right, epiphyte. I've got king orchid. What else have we got? Climbing cactus. We have now, but that one we do need, so I better keep half of those. One of those will come out there. You're not an epiphyte. Any more of you are epiphytes? No. Shrubs. No. So we need to go back and just get some more of these epiphytes as well, because yeah, just get a central little display there. I don't want to. The other thing is that I don't want to do, and this is going to be hard for me to ask for feedback at the moment, because I am, give or take, I am 2 weeks ahead of myself. Because for those of you who don't know, I am going to be going away soon. Let me get a large foot dendronium. Oh God, let me go and put some dirt away. Right, let me go and get. I'd like one of those, and one of those, and maybe a turkey tail. Not enough. Maybe a sulphur leaf as well. And there will be an epiphyte area. This is just a kind of extra. But what I don't want to do. Yeah, it's difficult for me to ask feedback because obviously I'm 2 weeks ahead of you. But what I also don't want to do is work on this to the exclusion of everything else. In the same way as I don't want to work on the village to the exclusion of everything else, or I don't want to work on the bridges, or I don't want to explore. You know, it's a bit of a balancing act sometimes, knowing the best solutions to this particular to a particularly sticky YouTuber problem. It's a very first world problem, admittedly, but yeah, because what we don't want to do is end up doing something and doing it to the exclusion that, you know, you hate it or whatever. I'd like that. Oh, hello, I got two. There you go. Perfect. Right, central display done. I need to decide what I'm going to do elsewhere. We've got things like, let's just have a think. We've got the berry bushes, we've got the beech crops, which we can go and try and get a whole load of these. If I do beech, what else have we got? Because there's we've got aquatic crops we could do. We've got the floating we've done, and but we still, hang on, are we? Hang on. So floating is done. We put floating in, so we'll clear that just to indicate that that is actually in the system and all over and done with. Excellent. Multi-flower here. We've got through here. Freshwater we're on with, that's in that area there. Ground cover now, immersed. So we could do immersed and beach might work. But that's would be a bit flat again. Jungle. jungle is a big actual area, so we could do just jungle all on its own. And maybe stick that in over there. Yeah. Let me have a little think. I'm going to have a little think, a little mull, a little, you know, peruse around here, decide what to do next. As I say, I don't want to do any one thing to the exclusion. I have noticed, and I'm sure you know who you are, that at least one person is more or less disliking this series the moment you go up. Now, I don't know whether it was because I was doing exploration and you don't like exploration, or whether it's just because you don't like the series, or whatever, or whether you're actually a completely different person, because we don't have that level of detail. But yeah, so clearly somebody doesn't like something. Shock horror, somebody doesn't like something. Hold the press. Yeah, let me just figure out what I'm going to do next, and I will be right back with you. Right, change of plan. I'm going to harvest some experience, and while we're waiting, I'm also going to harvest some nether warts and some melons. I want to get my helmet, and I want to get my helmet with aqua affinity and respiration on it to full level, because one of the displays we're going to do is going to be undersea, the saltwater plants, so that's going to be pretty critical. And we are also going to have to do... Hey, where's my skeletons? We're also going to have to... What's the word I'm looking for here? I have no idea. I need to put you in there, and we need to get some potion bottles going and all of that kind of good stuff going, so that's fine. But there is several things in the area, so I need to get the oh god, words, they really are difficult sometimes, you know. I need to get the sea plants. There is a sunken city over that way, which would, yeah, you know, we could do that. That is a definite possibility. So that's something to think about. Oh, I need a gunpowder as well, don't I? So taken all together, we've got an option and an opportunity to let me build up and get this up to respiration 3, aqua affinity 2, I think it is. Get ourselves so we can get underwater, go and explore this sunken city. Hopefully the aqua affinity will mean that I can swing this sword a bit better underwater, and yeah, do a bit of exploring, get some stuff at the same time, and also get some stuff for the Botanical Gardens. So in the meantime, I'm just going to AFK here for a little while, and I will be back with you in a bit. Alright, I've just AFK'd for 15 minutes or so, and yeah, we're here. I'm back. So some of these guys have survived amazingly. Oh good god, I can't see, I'm blind. Well, not 100% perfect, but then there you go, I'll live. Good god. That is a serious amount of experience. I can't even see to manually murder these guys. Oh, that's better. 40 level, that's not bad. Yeah, so next thing, enchant these, and we can go and do something with it. But first things first, let's pick up this lot and do, you know, do some housekeeping. Back in a moment. Alright, enchanted. protection, unbreaking, respiration 3, aqua affinity 1. I also had enough to put feather falling 4, fire protection 4 on my boots. I don't like putting all protection, just pure protection on, because I don't think get the full benefit. Now there's only one question here. What is the actual light level going to be like? Oh god, that's air pockets. Down here, if we... Oh well, that's certainly one way of doing it. It's very hard to see anything though. But yeah, what have we got going on? Oh, this is going to be awkward. But we can actually at least see down here, which is always a plus, I find, when exploring sunken cities. What are you? Block of lead. Well, that's interesting. We don't have thermal expansion, but we do have blocks of lead. Very tempted to... I'm very tempted to try and actually expose this this entire thing. Just you know how we would with a what's the word? The hoofers. Hello. Let's have a little stand here for a moment. Yeah, well, hang on. There's a house there. Get him. Right. The thing. What are you? Factory wiring block. We've got more lead. That I have no idea on. What's it called? Ocean monument. That's the word I'm looking for. My god, this is actually... I'm not sure which is harder to see. Whether it's harder to see whilst you're underwater, or it is harder to see... Oi! Come here, you. If you think you're going to have a go at me, Mr. Shark, come on then. Ah. Oh, you're alright. You're just a little baby fish. Okay. So we've got something going on here. Some kind of tree. Yep, and a swing. What else have we got floating around? That is anglerfish. He's hostile, but it's all right. He can come and have a go if he thinks he's hard enough. What we got going on here? Water bottle, coral, more coral. Okay, come on then. No, he's not playing. He doesn't want to play. He's Nesh. Alright, what we are. So yeah, oh, hey. I saw that, yeah, bugger. Come on then. Okay. Yeah. So not the safest of places. We have got a bit of a shark problem. But I suppose that's not to be unexpected. I did kind of expect that when I came down here. Let's see whether we can get out. I want to try. There's a whole load. That's a whale. Glowstone. Ah, there we go. What we got going in here then? Look of the C3. Look, lure 2. We got efficiency 4. Regen, water breathing, night vision. Night vision doesn't actually help down here, unfortunately, with shaders. So there's very little point to trying that out. I see you little bugger. Come on then. Heh. Right. What else have we got? I mean, there's no end of these little houses. I suppose if I go around checking them out and opening the doors, then I know which ones I've searched, don't I? See? Systematic. Potions of... Oh god, I need to... I need to do something, don't I? Because we are a little bit overloaded. So let's just get those put away. We'll get those. This is actually handy because the coral is one of the things I wanted. But yeah, it's quite nice down here. Restful even. Oh, big temple thing with a fish. Protection and more. We got a decent bow. Temple prayers. Okay. Fishy. I see ya. Go on then. Go on then if you think you're hard enough. Doesn't think you're so hard now. Right, well let me... There's a couple of sharks over there, but... Ow. I was going to say I'm not too worried about them, but they are pernicious little sods. Need to heal a moment, I think. Stingray, another shark over there. Whether we can get him with this. Hang on. Yes, is the answer to that one. Anyway, I'm just going to continue looking around. I'll come back if I find anything interesting. But in the meantime, see you in a little while. Well, that was interesting. Found a fair amount of good stuff down there. There's loads more. I mean, there's like lead coming out of the wazoo. There's these corals, which will be handy because those were something we wanted. I got a big pile of glowstone. We've got a better bow than the one we've got. Yes, better than the one we got, absolutely. We got an efficiency 5 axe, which is good. That just needs... Oh no, it's gone on breaking. Decent diamond chest plate. We got some helmets. We got that. We got books. Oh, we got more corals. We got... That smite was one I already had, wasn't it? We got lore, look of the sea, and then assorted potions. Not a bad little haul, considering how much preparation we did for it realistically. But that's not bad. I'm happy enough with that, and it's kind of dealt with one particular. See, these. I was looking at these plants. Now these, believe it or not, are fresh water. So I'm wondering whether deep sea plants are going to actually be a bit of a pain in the backside, or saltwater plants, because yeah, not least which those things, every time you go down there, they're taking an interest in you. They're like, hello, here comes that dinner I ordered. It's like, you know, Domino's pizza but for sharks. My god, that doesn't bear thinking about, does it really? Having a little shark eatery. Just Eat app for sharks. His little fin and goes on his smartphone and you know, order some food. But yeah, so I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to get all of these saltwater plants from, because the places I would have... Oh, there's the piranhas. Yeah, get out of the water. I don't want to play with those. And oh, damn it. Yep. The only problem with shaders, you can't spot the quicksand. The quicksand is so easy to spot, but with shaders it just gets that little bit harder. Ow. Not a lot harder, but enough. Anyway, so I think that's probably where I'm going to leave off this episode. We'll take a break. We've had a little break from, well, only a little break, 10 or 15 minute break from the, for you anyway. For me, it took a little bit longer of AFKing and stuff from there. Now, one thing I do want to do is I would like to get underneath the village. I'd like to put in a how would I describe this? A cryostasis facility. So we've got a number of villagers, and for the most part those villagers are pretty naff. You are water spinach, I already have you. Yeah, so you know, these villagers for the most part, we're not going to want to do a great deal of trading with them. But see, this guy might be good because he's cranberry, so we can trade cranberry with this guy. So maybe I want to try and get him under the village, out of the way, safe and sound, locked away in a little storage facility to keep him from safety. Now, this guy is rubbish. This guy, of course, is a pain because thanks to this guy, I can't kill this guy easily anyway. This guy, he's all right. He's not bad. He's not good. He is mediocre. So, yeah, it's a matter of taking the good. So, say this guy, eggplant, he could be good. This guy, twins. So, that is my thoughts. Now, this guy is cranberry. So, he's the one I want to. I think he's the same one, actually. I don't think he's a different cranberry salesman. He's not bad. I would like to get a librarian. I think he's a librarian, or is it a priest? I can never remember which one. You are a villager and you trade a Buddha stamp. 5 for a shovel. You see that? Is a rip-off. Oh, Ruby Rose. Don't know whether I need that one or not. Anyway, so that's what I'm thinking. Get some kind of facility to get them in a minecart, shove them down, store them away. I mean, it might be beneficial. It might be beneficial to actually get a system of taking them away and killing them. I know that sounds really, really heartless, but you know what I mean. Put them in a cart, trundle them off somewhere out the way, and then, I don't know, drop them down a hole or that kind of thing. Anyway, I think on that note, I'm going to call it a day. But let me know what you think about how to balance this up to ensure that we get the maximum amount of enjoyment for everybody. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm just dealing with one thing all the time or another thing with all the time. We need to move forward in all aspects of life in the woods, and that is my intention. So yeah, till next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.